Hello, my name is Shannon, and this is an extremely low quality video because all I have right now is my laptop. So, hopefully you can bear with me. I really wanted to start this channel, not only because I love um, history and conspiracy theories, and not that I believe in all of them, but I just think it's fun to talk about things that happened in our past or, whatever. I have a story coming up on Palmyra, so I wanted to talk about stuff like that, or if you guys have any suggestions on ancient stories you would like to hear about different places, I guess, because I think it's so interesting that, learning about all of these places like Palmyra and Gobekli Tepe. Sorry, I butchered that. Like just ancient places in India, Egypt, and whatnot. I just think it's really interesting, and it's stuff that like history books don't talk about and you don't learn about in school. So, that's what I wanted to do. But I also wanted to kind of vlog a little bit and just um, share about myself. I am a single mom and I'm currently unemployed. I'm going through an extremely tough time. I'm not dating anyone on purpose because I just need to be the strongest I can be for my daughter. And being in a relationship isn't everything. My parents taught me that, not in a good way. I found out the hard way, but you don't always need to date someone. Like, you don't always have to be with someone. Like, I've never been married. And, I guess I'm thankful for that. Do I want to be married? Yeah. Do I want to have a partner in life? Absolutely. But I feel like right now I'm going through changes that are just, I don't know, a really real learning experience for me. I'm kind of older, in my late 30s. And I just wanted to share because I know there's other single moms out there doing it on their own, and I would love to have a little community with that and talk about things and have others share their story with me because I just don't understand how people go on finding worth in themselves. Like, money makes the world go round, and a lot of people are like, oh, well, money isn't everything. Well, it is because I need it to eat, kind of thing. So, I don't know. I just don't know what else to do anymore. I have a very stacked resume. I'm a data center tech, so I either have too much experience or none at all. I used to do medical. I was retail for a long time in my 20s. And then in my early 30s, I was medical. And then I got into data center because I love computers. I love the servers. I love taking them apart. I love finding out what's wrong. Like my last position, I was just into GPUs, which was awesome. For it was for AI, like a company that rented out their AI systems, which was pretty cool. But our contract ran out, and I'm a single mom, and they wanted me to work basically 24/7, which I don't mind, but pay me for it. And so I was like, all right, well, I have had interviews while I was still there. Like I was trying to set myself up for success and not be unemployed. But of course, I just feel like everything's a slap in the face. Like I was getting hired to this one place, and then the dude went on vacation, and it fell on somebody else. And then when he came back, he was like, I was gonna hire you. And so it's just like, why is this happening to me? I've applied to restaurants, catering places just on the weekend to make some money. Like, I've literally tried everything. Retail, I don't understand it. I feel like life is trying to tell me something. Like, the universe is like, okay, it wasn't meant to be, but like, I need some money. And I'm lucky that, my mom is able to help me, but I feel bad because she's single. She's living on her own. And I you know, that sucks. I don't want to, it's like there's a limit to how much you can ask for, and I don't want to do that. But it's like at the same time, like I'm not useless, I'm not worthless. But how do you find value in yourself if you don't have money? Like, I had a lot of bills, medical bills, hospital bills. Like, I also have like back issues. So it's just like everything is just so overwhelming. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore. And I just thought I'd come on here and share my story for anyone who wants to hear it. Because I talk a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I talk to myself a lot. I live alone. So luckily, like, my landlords are cool and have been like cool about my payments being kind of wonky. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to put them out because then it affects them. So it's like I've gotten my rent together. Like it was a miracle, but like now I got to think about the next month's rent. Now I got to think about, and I'm still not getting hired. I just don't know what to do. I feel just useless, I guess, which I shouldn't feel that way. Like, I don't think any of us should feel this way. There's no rhyme or reason to things in life. Like, I was on a drive, I went to go do something today that didn't work out, slap in the face, but it was a nice drive. Um, but I saw like these houses together, and like one was like a nice ranch house. It was nice, but it was definitely smaller because, well, in comparison to this other house that was right next to it, it was humongous. It had landscaping, it had like it looked like a castle. And then right next to it was this other house. And it's like I don't understand. I don't understand like all of this. Like all these things are going on right now. People are starving. I'm starving. Like I don't understand. Like everyone has value. Everyone deserves a chance to like live. And it just feels like it's all crashing down and I just don't it's just too much in my brain. Like I keep thinking about literally everything. Like I don't know if anybody else is like this. Like I just literally think about everything all the time and it's very exhausting. I'm very hyper aware of my surroundings, like all that kind of stuff. So it's just I don't know. I'm not gonna stop recording, but this is bothering me a little bit. Sorry. There we go. But yeah, I don't know anymore. It feels awful. And if I had money to just live every day and support myself and support my daughter, um, luckily I have a great co-parent. My ex, her dad, is really great, and they live really close, and I talk to her in video chat. So it's like I just had to make that decision because I'm not doing well, and I wish my mom would have done this, like when I was a kid, like kind of went away because I would have understood. Like you got to get your shit together. My dad did that because she left him. Little story time. But he got his shit together. But it was okay. Like then we went to live with him later, and he was better. And I highly recommend doing that. If you're not okay, that's okay. I just need some time to get my shit together. Um, which sucks because I was doing so well, and then it just everything got ripped from underneath me. Like I just feel like I'm in a cave, or not a cave, but like a hole, and like it just keeps filling in, and I'm like crawling and trying to get out, and there's just more dirt keeps coming in. That's how I feel. I don't. How do people keep going? Like, and I don't want to just date somebody like to solve my financial issues. I can't do that. I don't want to do that. I feel like that's a cop out. I feel like that's what my mom did. Like she was just always dating someone. And then she would be like, "Oh, I did it alone." It's like, "No, you didn't. You have like 11 brothers and sisters and you always had a boyfriend." Like, what? Doesn't make sense to me. I love her. She's my mom, but I don't agree with the decisions she made while me and my brother were kids. That's all. Um, and she knows that. I've talked to her about it. Um, and that's what I'm doing now. Like I'm trying to get myself together so that I can be good for my daughter and be the best I can be. But I just don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. I feel like, yeah, everything, I just keep getting smacked in the face. And I can't help but think, like, is this karma? But, like, I haven't done anything bad. Like, I don't understand. Like, what is going on? Like, why am I just getting this shitty end of life? And then I'm like, oh, well, I don't want to say that because I want to be grateful. I am grateful. It's just like a never ending spinning wheel. Like, I can't, it sucks. Like, I just want to get it together because I know what I want in life finally. And I can't get there because, like, something's in the way. And I'm really trying here. But anyway, let me get back to the topic. Um, I do want to start this channel. I have a couple stories coming up. I did one on Palmyra, and then I'm gonna like do dress up and everything because I have like a bunch of costume jewelry that my grandma left me. So it's just kind of fun. I mean, it's just nothing like worth anything. I've already tried selling some, which I feel bad, but like I need the money. Um, but I have a lot of cool costume jewelry that she had, so I want to like dress up as the place that I'm talking about, like as a person from that place. So I have Palmyra coming up. I don't know if anybody's heard of that, but it's just this oasis in the desert that was there. It's not there anymore. But it's a cool story. So stick around for that. I have a couple other places, but if anybody has any suggestions on any like, excuse me, any ancient cities that you want to know more about, I'd love to jump in and research a little bit more. I wanted to do a podcast, but I feel like this is more me. Um, and I just want to put myself out there because honestly, I don't know what else to do. I'm holding this up really close because the air conditioning gets really loud in here. So I'm trying to like keep that noise down. I have a thing that I can like, get rid of the background noise, but it doesn't always work. I've done a lot of testing and this is what I got. So if you guys can bear with me, it's gonna get better. I hope. Um, yeah, I just want to share my story. And if there's any other single moms out there that are interested in like stuff like me, like space, philosophy, ancient history, I would love to talk more about all of that. So it's a good distraction for me because I watch the most crazy shows. Like I love watching documentaries. I love it. Um, It's just like my favorite thing to watch. Documentaries on ancient history, space, stuff like that. I was listening to this podcast on like physics and like explaining things like that. So like that was pretty interesting. And since I am a technician, like a lot of that is like I like to know why things are and how things work. I always need to ask questions about everything. So, and I know a lot of people are like that too. So I kind of wanted to see what I could get here. But yeah, I really, it's a good distraction. And that's why I wanted to come on here and just kind of preface everything. Yeah, I'm not really doing great, but I'm gonna keep going. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I have a plan every day. I try to get up and show up for myself. That's all I can do. Um, but it's just been really hard. Like I said, I don't know how I find worth when you don't have money. And money makes the world go round. So, and I hate that. I hate that. So many people are suffering just like me, and it's heartbreaking. Like, I can't help but think about others as well. Like, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know how many times I can get smacked in the face, figuratively. Like, I just don't know. But I would love to share my story and share my journey. So I'll probably mix in vlogs with, well, I'll probably be like, some days I'll be moving around a little bit more, but um, I just want to have that plus my stories, my historical stories, historical mysteries, if anybody's interested in that. Yeah. Um, this is me. Um, and I'm excited about this channel. It's going to give me something to do and prep for, and so I hope that I can reach somebody else and, just tell her or him to keep going. You got to keep going. Keep positivity in your mind because if you go down that other dark road, it's not good for anybody. So I'm going to keep going, and I hope that you enjoy my channel, Goddess and Grit. That's why I named it that, because it's like good and bad, you know. good, but with a little bit of grit, I guess. I don't know. I thought it was cool. But yeah, um, stick around, and I will probably have another video like this, just kind of keeping up with every day. But I'm also gonna do my other episodes that I've written because I've written just, a light piece on like Palmyra, but I need to come up with like a couple other places, so stay tuned for that. Um, yeah, I hope you all have a great day and keep going. Just keep on swimming.